Hey y'all, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri. I am on a special road trip with mom today. Today we're in our first stop for our Ollie's road trip. We are in the mountains, and this is actually one of my favorite Ollie's stores. But this will be my last time at this Ollie's for this particular year just because the weather is getting rough in the Carolinas. But we are in the mountains. It's gorgeous out here today. Let me just kind of what the foliage is looking like, and we got Ollie's there. Say hi, Mom. Hi. This is my pretty mommy with me today. I'm gonna see what we can find in here, and then we're gonna do one more Ollie's after this one on our way back home, and then probably go get something to eat. So we'll see. This Ollie's is laid out a little bit differently. They have like stationery and cards on one side, and then sometimes they'll have craft palettes on the other side. It's kind of odd. We'll see if they're laid out the same way, but it usually has a lot of great things. So I will show you if I see anything interesting. They do look a little crowded, so I may not be able to film inside depending on who's beside me, so we'll see. And all the things, if we purchase anything, if I find any goodies, I'll show them to you at the very end of the video. So let's get to it. Look at where Mom is. Always by the foods and the snacks. This is a little blurry, but that's okay. I did that. Always by the food and the snacks. Found some good stuff, y'all. I found some good stuff. But okay, y'all, we made it down the mountain. We are at the second Ollie's for today, and this will be our last one. So we're gonna go in here and see if we can find any good things. I found a few good items in that last one. That's one of my favorite ones. So I'm gonna go in. This one's usually good sometimes, so it's hit and miss at this one. So we'll see.
Oh no, these are living.
And again, before we can even get in good, she's over here by the candy. Mother.
I'm filling up my bowl.
And she stole this outfit from me. These are my clothes and my boots. Guilty.
I'm guilty, guys.
I love the holiday socks. I love all the fuzzy socks. They're $5. Hey y'all, so it's later at night now and I'm home. If you hear the washing machine in the background, I am washing and drying clothes. I'm going to show you what we found today. And y'all, I'm not even gonna bury the lead. This is the best thing of the haul. This is probably going in my top 10 favorite things that I found so far at Ollie's. This is a llama journal. It says Rama Llama Ding Dong, a happy little journal. As you can see, the front of the llama is here. The back is here. So his or her behind is there. And then it says live, laugh, love, and always give a little extra with the double L's. This is obviously the best thing since sliced bread. Then when you open it, it has this beautiful paper. It's like this one page of beautiful paper that you can sticker llamas on, which I most likely will. And then it says name, contact info. And the way they have decorated these pages, yes, I purchased more than one. No, I'm not sharing. And yes, I'm creating a basically collection of llama journals in different forms. It says sometimes you'll find to get along, you need a song. Rama, llama, Rama, llama, ding dong. Like, yes. Who is this journal by? This is by Ellie Claire. Oh, I'm going to have to go to ellieclaire.com. This was normally $13.99. I don't know if that website still exists. The back also has a back hard page of the same beautiful paper that was in the front. Oh, this was 2020. Maybe she's still around. I don't know. I gotta go see. Look at these in the corners of the pages. And then y'all, in the corner of each page, there's a llama. A quote. There's quotes on multiple pages. I will be doing a short on this. So of course my mind went, how can I turn this into a travel journal like my OG travel llama journals? Had to whip out Bay. Yes, I had another one. No, I'm not sharing these. Yes, I'm keeping them all for things like this, okay? So I pulled out another Heidi Swap travel journal, and I'm already prepping to do this to like all of the llama journals that I bought. I put it in the back. I could put it in the middle. I was trying to see if I wanted to pair something else in here with this. So I may end up pairing something else with this. I was looking at my mom when I was in the store. I pulled it out. I said, Mom, I said, look, I found the treasure. I said, I think it's going to fit in my llama, in my Heidi Swap travel journal. She was like, I don't know. She didn't want me to buy all of them because she's like, this llama addiction is just weird. But she couldn't stop me because nobody can. So this is the best thing from the haul. Okay, this is the best thing. Absolutely the best thing. The best thing from a lot of hauls, okay, just to be honest. And then I purchased, and that llama journal was $3.99, so $4. Then I purchased these Sticko stickers, these smiley faces. Now, y'all know how I feel about smiley faces. I've said this in a few videos, but sometimes smiley faces just give me evil vibes. I don't like what's behind the smile. But these gave me nice vibes. Very cool, funky vibes because they're not traditional smiley faces. So I liked them. I got 2 packs of these for $1. Then I had seen these in that Ollie's before and I didn't get them the first time. And then there's just boxes of them there. So I got 2 of these Christmas lights by Jolie's Boutique. Thought those were cute. They're the stickers and I think they're clear backed. And then I found some Christmas koozies. This one is the Santa waist. These were $1.99. And then this one says, it's the most wonderful time for a beer. I love this because this can be year round technically. Even though you got the snowflakes, it doesn't matter. So these were $1 a piece. I use these a lot with my cans and my cups. I then purchased this industrial sticky back fastener. It's a professional grade adhesive, like, what do they call it? Hook and loop. I don't know what I want to fasten just yet, but I bought one just to see if I want to use it. It was $1.99. Then I found these Cricut cards. I didn't have this small pack with these particular colors, so I didn't need another box of Cricut, but like I kind of just want all the ones that, all the variations. So these are the colors, and these were $1.99. So got those. And then I found one of my favorite paper pads. So I had not been able to haul this one myself up to this point, but I've seen a lot of people get this one, and this is actually one of my top. I'm probably gonna put it in my top 10 favorites. This is $1.99. It was $1.99 at Ollie's. I will not be sharing these as well. This is Urban Street by DCWV. This is one of my top favorites that I've seen hauled, and I've been hoping I would find it. I didn't know if I would find it just because I had seen it hauled so earlier in the year. But what I'm learning is that my Ollies are getting things that I've seen other states get earlier in the year. The different Ollies I'm going to are putting them out now. So a lot of the things I was like, oh, I may have missed. They just hadn't been put out. So keep that in mind. Like I was thinking, well, maybe only Florida has it. Maybe only Kansas has it, you know, this or that. But I'm seeing some things even in my local Ollie's be put out that I've been seeing at other Ollie's locations, and they just hadn't put it out. So I was thrilled to find this one. I will not be sharing this one. Do not ask me. I get some requests sometimes, people wanting different things, emails and comments, and you won't be getting one of these, okay? So the next few things I found these tissue sheets. So I had already bought some tissue sheets and stuff. I really love the idea of these clear tissue sheets. I really love the idea of these clear tissue sheets. And so I found some donuts, which I was really excited about. And it's 2 different variations of donuts, I think. Might be 3 different variations of donuts. So I just thought these were really cute. And I want to stuff these. You can use these for gifts, but you can also use these for creative ways. And even though they're in the holiday aisle, I'm going to use these outside of the holiday. Like, because this one, I can get away with this outside of the holiday. So, love the clear tissue sheets. Then I found, and those were $1.49. Then I found these file folders. I had seen these before with the quotation marks, and I had left them where they were at. I decided to get them today. I do like the gold labels on these. I really like the gold labels on these. I don't even know how much these were. They may have rung up for $1. I'm not sure. There was only 1 pack, so I got those. And then I got 4 sheets of these coordination yellow dot papers. It has a white back and a yellow dot. I have a black and white dot with the pink backed page as well. So I was kind of thinking, I don't know what I want to do with the dots. So, but I do love yellow. I did finally get this bubblegum paper, and we already know with Color Book, this particular paper, you can see the glitter coming off, but you can spray this with hairspray. I really love this bubblegum pink. I really do love this bubblegum pink. And as you can see, they must have came out in like 2 different years because the labeling is different. These were $1 a piece, and they come with 2 in a pack. So I'm definitely not going to open this anytime soon to have glitter come out. But when I do open it, I'll open it on a surface where I'm going to be prepared to spray some hairspray. I also purchased the Astro Designs cardstock paper. Smooth finish. They call this... What kind of white do they call this? It's regular white, but bright white. I don't know. It's a pretty white. I didn't just have the white in the Astro Design, so I wanted to go ahead and put it in my stash. And this was $2.99. I also purchased this tiny kawaii coloring book. I may already have this, but I could not remember, and I did not want to leave the store without it because I remember always picking it up and then putting it down. Picking it up and then putting it down because I have so much kawaii, which there's never enough kawaii. Then I saw these donuts, and I was like, I need to just go ahead and take this back home with me. And these pages are a nice weight. This is I'm a huge kawaii fan. A huge Squishmallow fan. So you'll see me grab hold to a lot of those things. And then I purchased this kawaii cutie. I don't remember ever getting this one. This has the cameras, but it had llamas. It had a page of llamas. Can you find 5 llamas? And obviously I can. But they're literally right there. But I just saw the llamas, and I was like, yeah, I'm in. So I got this. Now, there have been other little llama things I've seen in Ollie's, but I don't always pick up every llama thing. Okay, so don't think I just get every llama thing. It has to be a certain type of cute for me to get it, okay? So then I purchased this journal for $2.99. Oh, this kawaii was $4.99, and then the tiny kawaii coloring book was $3.99. And y'all, Hobby Lobby has these for double the price. Like, these coloring books that you're seeing in Ollie's, like Hobby Lobby will have them for like double the price. Home Goods will have them similar coloring books for like double the price. And so will Kohl's. It's like they'll have similar coloring books to Ollie's, and they're like closer to $10 or more, just depending. Then I purchased this project journal. It's journaling inspiration for kids, but it was $2.99. But I want to kind of cut this up. There was only one, and I loved some of the pages in here, but I also love the prompts. So I was thinking I would rip out each prompt whenever I want to use it. List everything you can think of that is your favorite color. So they have like multiple lists. List 47. I guess this one has 50 lists. 51, 52. So 52 lists. Okay. Oh, for 52 weeks. That makes sense. And they did give you a sticker sheet. I just noticed that. They give you one sticker sheet. So that's really cute. But I really like this journal, and I'm going to be ripping it apart. I only saw one. I really do like a lot of the journals that I see, like a lot of the wellness journals that I see. But I don't get them always. I really liked this one. Speaking of wellness, I got this wellness almanac to cut up. I may cut it up, but I actually started reading it in the store and I was like, oh, this is some good stuff. So I may not cut this up. I may actually just read this and maybe cut it up later, but this is actually good. It's $9.99. I only saw one, and this was the first wellness journal where it was like all women of color predominantly in it. Like there's this other one that I saw that I love the images, and it had images, some images of like women of color, but like this one gave a lot more variety of women and people of color. And I just thought the illustrations were really beautiful. And I was like, I want to cut it up. And then I got to June. I think it was June where I read, like, this is really pretty. Like, I think I read June, which is my month, my birthday month. And I started reading it and I was like, oh, this is good. Look at her painting. So I only saw one. This is really heavy. It was $9.99 in Ollie's. It would have been a regular $28.99. Really nice though. Like I might actually read a lot of that before I cut it up. And then the last thing I got was this Black Panther comic book. So this is $7.99 in Ollie's. It would have normally been about $35, which is right on time because it's Marvel. Okay, anything Marvel is going to cost you like your mortgage. But I've been eyeing had to go get my scissors. I've been eyeing the comic books, and I've been wanting to get some form of a comic book, but I wanted a comic book with people of color. For journaling, I wanted a comic book that I could rip out and use for journaling. And there are some really good packs of comic books in the different Ollies, but I just wasn't sold on anything. And then I saw this and I was like, I'm a Black Panther fan, so let's just buy it and see what it looks like on the inside. And if I don't like it enough, I'll take it back. I'm going to open this and flip through it. And one of two things are going to happen. I'm going to open it and love it and not want to rip it apart. I may need to go back and get another one just to have this for my own collection of because it's Marvel. But I could see it and ooh, y'all hear that? Ooh, yes. I could see it and want to just cut it up. Yeah. See, this is the storyline of the warriors from the past coming back to help whatever this battle is that's going on, to help T'Challa. And I may just cut this up. The images are glossy, but that's okay. I want to use it for journaling. This is, what year was this? Oh, here it is. Hold on, let me look at this. Okay, so the first printing was 2018, according to this section. The first printing was 2018, so it's fairly old. But still a story. I think the next Black Panther coming out may be based on something like this with the elders in the past. That's why I was also interested in it. So we'll see. But I may end up cutting this up. I like it. I like the images. But I don't know. It's also Black Panther. It's a really nice book, so I may keep it together. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. But that's the haul. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, go ahead and put some sunshine, a sun in the comments, some sunshine. If you don't have a sun, go ahead and put some dollar signs in the comments. Okay, guys? And I'll see you real soon. I always appreciate you guys watching. As you find llama items, let me know. I do have a lot of llama items from Ollie's now, but like I said, I don't get everything llama. It has to be a certain level of cuteness for me. So I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.